near forest, monkey forest. So I'm here right now with a special message for the foreigners in the sense, the English people, the Europeans, and could be others too, those who are striving for the salvation, self-unfoldment, and following different paths. One message which I wanted to convey is very spontaneous. See, from India, my lineage Devraha Baba, and had been to caves, jungles, practicing all these ascetic practices, hanging on the trees in the caves. This purpose of sharing these things is to disillusion those who are in the march of ignorance, especially our English friends, because I say part of reciprocation. It's a human nature. I'm here today in Bali just because of the efforts of some English friends, American friends. So it's something very natural, spontaneous when I see some foreigners striving for Samadhi. And let me tell you before, to imbibe confidence in you, whosoever is listening to me, especially the purpose is to disillusion the people. Sometimes, so it was technical fault, so sometimes we are eluded by all these sadhanas. They look something like miraculous or beyond human limits. So never go in for that, because I have passed through all those things. Keep sticking. One must keep sticking to his. In the name of religion, I would like to tell you, don't get confused. The place we are born, cause and effect theory, keep sticking to it. As Lord Krishna says in Gita, the nectarous form, the crystallized form of all the scriptures, Vedas, Puranas, Lord Shiva, even before that, time, infinity. So I would like to share this thing with you. I feel very sorry for them when I had been to jungles in India, in the caves, some foreigners hanging harmoniums like this. It's a good thing. They are striving for just because of their karmas. So, but rest assured, the place where you are born, the religion where you are born, that will fit into your psychological system or whatever your karmas are. So my purpose was to share the idea. When we do our meditation, for example, me, Mahayogi Vinidananda lineage, Devraha Baba with army background, to speak the truth, the first discipline of yoga, non-violence. I'm in Padmasana. I'm just telling you to promote yoga even on this asana. For us together, yogis sit like this. Then ultimately levitation, so many things happen. So my message in short is, according to the Ved, Puran, Shastras, Gita, when we are meditating, we are striving in this mortal world to come out of this illusion. What exactly happens? You are not the single entity. Your 20 generations, which are no more in this world now, past, in Hindi we call them Pitar, your ancestors, right from your stone age. A yogi who is meditating in the jungles, you, everybody, I'll call you Arjuna. As Lord Krishna calls, we are all Arjunas. The Krishna gives us this, command. He says, Arjuna, and the point which I am taking you there is, when you will be meditating, these obstacles will be coming, because we are not single entity when we are meditating or trying to go beyond and merge in the timelessness. That is transcendental meditation. We are interwoven very intricately with our 20 generations, which are no more, could be in different species. Our ancestors, they are Hindi called Pitars. And the 20 generations which are yet to come. If at all you get married through your chain, or through your ancestors, grandfather and all those 20 generations which are gone, They are in different species now according to their karmas, and the 20 generations which are yet to come, they are directly linked with you and the practices you have been drawing in this birth, in this bubble. It's mere a water bubble when we compare it. When you perceive the timelessness, the time beyond the circulation, rotation and revolution, this celestial solar system, you very much visualize, perceive that this life is merely a water bubble. So this today I was incidentally, it was drizzling today. So these days I am in cremation ground in Bali. We can see those huge banyan trees from here, even see. So today, just because of drizzling, I was here practicing my Padmasana and all meditation. I felt like sharing this very, very secret thing with you. So all of us cannot afford to be celibates. All of us, by virtue of our karmas, we have taken birth at different places, geographical boundaries on this planet. Some are technically very advanced. Some are like in India, Himalayan ranges. We get a chance by virtue of our karmas to be encased with those ascetic practices. So it came to my mind that just because of the Westerners and these Americans, foreigners, those who have technically are much above, they have evolved and gave us all these appliances, flights, planes, communication devices. So God wanted me to share this message with you. So whatever you are doing, keep sticking to your religion. Never forget, it's raining, it has started raining even. So it was my message. In any case, if you are allured by other religions, for some or the other reasons, you can take nectar as we take medicine from the doctor, use the science, but your roots, if you are a Christian, your root must be with the Jesus Christ. If I am a Hindu, I am enjoying the flights, the allopathy, the doctors, the science, but my roots are very, very deep, up to the core of this, earth, in Hinduism, in my yoga philosophy. If you are a Sikh, be a Sikh. Shri Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Shri Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. So I am telling you, don't get deluded by these things. Keep doing yoga, and remember, these obstacles will come in your life. And if at all in the path of yoga you have selected, if you are non-vegetarian, rest assured, Mahayogi Vinidananda, I consider myself an authority on yoga. Not this business authority with the ashramas and all, it could be one. But on Devraha Baba, those are all in caves. The true yogi you can call. No accumulation of wealth at all. Truly sticking to the discipline, even if the death comes, they never go in for non-vegetarian. If Breatharian, I was Breatharian for 12 years. I am not just for egoism, just to imbibe confidence in you I am telling. God wanted me to speak like this. So, if you are a non-vegetarian, it's a beautiful, it's a wonderful way. If you are in army, Karma Yoga, you can reach anywhere. Again I tell you, because in Bali also, a number of places, I see yoga centers. Yeah, again continue. But unfortunately, because yoga, when I see the people, those who are eating flesh, okay, there's nothing wrong in it. I had been to army. I used to chop off. I was also a non-vegetarian. But once you are in the field of yoga, rest assured, if you are a non-vegetarian and you are practicing yoga or you are preaching yoga, and at the same you are non-vegetarian, even if you are eating a small fish or killing any small insect consciously, rest assured you are leading yourself to lunatic asylum, and the generations, 20 generations which have passed away and the 20 generations which are yet to come. If in the path of yoga we are making this mistake, so we are at a very, very high risk, This is not my fabricated idea. It's a science. Purely yoga demands non-violence under all circumstances. You can keep on stretching. Be a circus. That's very good. Gymnast, build up yourself, muscular. Like a elephant you can become. That is good. These things are for this mortal world only. Sky is the limit. To transcend this world, yoga is something very, very subtle. So this message is very spontaneous today. I felt like sharing just in the process of reciprocation. God wanted me because I have the human mind's evolution, the aeroplanes. I'm in Bali just because I flew over here on the aeroplanes, those great minds, those invented aeroplanes. I'm talking today, I'm communicating with the whole, the masses through these appliances, these gadgets, because somebody invented them. And we must prostrate. So like this, yoga, the true nectarous yoga which I wanted to convey you, just because I passed through all these things. Not yoga as a profession, not for accumulating money. I am from Solar Powers Humans, California, Mahayogi Vinidananda. Again today I welcome you, time and again, to prove the authentication what yoga is. A person who is a master of Khechri can be breatharian years together without food, simply on air. And to prove all these things, what exactly yoga is, I have invited many a times on YouTube any yogi right from India, though who is the master of true Khechri, should demonstrate 1 month on water, then 20-kilometer road run and walk to show if Khechri and Vajroli, if they are really existing, because they are on the verge of extinction. To promote yoga, to let you know what yoga is. This is above and beyond this body, is in the cremation ground when this body is buried. After that, how to reach in samadhi, how to serve these animals. The reason of our suffering is just because we choose one science and don't follow the rules. Karma yoga, it's very good. In Gita, turn over the pages of Gita. This is called your karma yoga. There you can do all these things. But in Sankhya yoga, I'll give you another word in Sanskrit. In karma yoga, law of equanimity, different rules you have to follow. But in Ashtanga yoga, I'm again giving this message in Bali especially, because here the foreigners are coming, my lovely friends are coming. They need the nectar of yoga first. Yeah, you can keep doing. Instead of teaching yoga, make it a gymnastic, acrobatics, aerobics, but not in the true yoga is first teach them and learn to be vegetarian, pure vegetarian. So then only you will be able to taste the nectar of yoga. And to prove the authentication of my word, see openly how many times I welcome you. Come with the voluminous literature, any yogi. Here, remain breatharian, on water 1 month, under the surveillance, cameras, surveillance of cameras, observation of doctors. This is not for the egoism or to hurt anybody or to jeopardize somebody's business. Just to promote what exactly yoga is, because out of billions and trillions, one man practices yoga, and within 6 months you can enjoy the samadhi. Otherwise, throughout your life, hanging harmonium around the neck, this is very good. To reciting Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Siya Ram, wonderful, this is excellent, I am Hindu, I know this. These are the things, these are bhakti marga. But don't confuse my friends, those who are foreigners, those who are with big brains, Americans, Europeans, give them the true yoga. Mahayogi Vinidananda, again, Solar Powers Human, California, welcome you. Om Namah Shivaya. This was the message, very spontaneous, of Sankhya Yoga. Go to Gita. I see number of ashramas. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, wonderful, but where the yoga is? This is Sankhya Yoga. Lord Krishna says, command on 5 pranas. Prana, Pana, Samana, Udana, Vyana. celibacy, everything is there. Chapter 4, chapter 6, turn over the pages. He never, I am not finding out the fault. Gita never directs us, Lord Krishna never directs us for these outer things. Putting on different garbs, putting so many things, ostentation, rituals. No, he never says any of the chapters. Rather on chapter 18:33, Dhrityaya dharate manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharanya dhritiha sa parth sattviki. Means the sattvic means sattvic, tamasic, rajasic, they are just a deep subject, but in short I am telling you where Lord Krishna leads us and where we are scattering our energy just for rubbish things. Say Dhritaya Dharte Mana Pranendra Kiyaha. This is a shlok of chapter 18, last chapter 33. To be stable, to be firm. That is, with the help of meditation, with the help of yoga, to control the functions of your senses, your mind and your prana. Tell me, those who are reciting the name of Lord Krishna, how many of us have control or visualize, perceived the pranas? So, non-violence. So, I'm sorry, it's a long video comparatively, but it's me, inborn. Devra Baba, lineage, the yoga. This is to promote yoga, not to hurt anybody's, again I repeat, anybody's ego, I'm not trying to jeopardize any business institutions, and don't practice yoga in groups. This allopathy has also come from the same mind. The doctors are time and again saying, maintain distance. You are trying to prove yourself something else. So what's solitude, bliss of solitude, yoga? Yesterday I told you, man is gregarious by nature. He wants to live in groups. But if you want to be a true yogi, observe solitude. And at least those who are yoga preachers, it's shameful if you are teaching yoga in the groups. Mahayogi Vinidananda, age 64, plus, soldier, army background, welcome any yogi. 20-kilometer road run and walk after remaining 1 month on water to promote yoga, to bring the truth of yoga in the limelight for the young generation. Okay, thank you for listening to me. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.